Hello all, welcome back to This Old Save. Serious Lee's here, and today we're going to run a derelict freighter. But first, let's go over what happened between episodes. I got back to the space station, I think that's where we ended off, and some ships landed. An S-Class Explorer landed, and I bought that. And I also bought a B-Class cheapo fighter just to do an experiment. I saved in my ship. I bought the fighter. It was very cheap, 800,000 I think to buy, and I scrapped it and I got a storage augment. And the S-Class Explorer gave me 3, so I spent those. And here's what we got from those ships. So let's go over to the ship. We need to remove a module, I think, or move. Yeah, let's move. Let's move one of these. This one doesn't affect light year range at all. Let's move the X-Class one over here. Let's go here and install this hyperdrive. Hope we get some luck on this, because I'm not going to re-roll it. What do we get? 204. That is not very lucky. Let's put... what the heck? Let's put it up there. Or maybe we should put the one with the higher hyperdrive range between the two S-Class modules. That's a really great hyperdrive range for so few modules, especially ones that give so few range. So little range? Yeah, that's how you say those. Okay, pulse engine, I think we got room for this as well. Yeah, sure, bam, doesn't even overload it. What did we get? Anything good? No, 9% maneuverability is okay, I guess. That's the installed one, 7%. See, 9's better than 7. Alright, what was the other module? Shields? Sure, you know what? We could use that to take a little less damage, right? We got space for it, we'll put it there. Do we have shields installed over here? We do. Okay, let's look. What can we do? What can we do? I know what we can do. We can move this here. We can move this here. We can move that. No. Right there. There we go. And now we can move this. Here. Boom. Save some slots. Got some adjacency bonuses. It's all good. We have 2 slots left in the fighter right now. Let's move that with the other modules. This is life support. Shields. This is the shields. Oh, I see. Huh. What can we move back over there? Should we move all the shields? No. Oh, we'll just leave it for now. That's fine. We're going to sell these. We have to make room in the exosuit. If we're going to do a derelict freighter, we need storage space for the loot we're going to get. So, first things first, let's go to our freighter. Something I did before I landed was I blew up some of the freighter modules in the system to get this from 4 or 3 that we had up to 12. I can't remember if we had 3 or 4. Anyway, it wasn't enough. Nowhere near enough. So let's see what 12 gets us, and let's go store some stuff on the freighter. We already have our receiver, emergency broadcast receiver for calling in a derelict freighter. We will do that in a... Whoa. Interesting landing sequence. We will get to that, but first we gotta go over here and put some stuff away, at least. We don't need to make room on the starship because even with this teleport receiver, we're not going to be able to move stuff to the starship during our run on the derelict. Alright, up we go. We don't have any storage modules here, do we? Did we even buy that technology yet? The blueprints for tech? Let's find out. Let's find out. Do we put any storage in? No, we haven't built anything yet. Alright, let's do a little teeny bit of building then. I think we built the general shape. No, not even. We didn't even do that. Okay, perfect. Get to do a little bit of building. Alright, hit the build menu. We're going to hit the C button because we do want to delete. Then we're going to hit the B button. This is on keyboard. If you're doing PC, you're going to have different hotkeys. Just look at the menu that's on the screen, blocking your view there. That will tell you what hotkeys to hit. For example, I want to hit X on that piece. I want to hit X on that bookcase. I want to hit X on that bookcase. I want to see how it's highlighting the room here in blue. If I hit X, it will delete the room, but I want to delete that decal. See how nothing's highlighted? Boom, the decal's gone. There we go. I bet there's a decal underneath this thing. Haha, there is. We're going to be deleting that wall anyway by putting a room in, so it would have disappeared, but let's get rid of all of this stuff just because we need to put some stuff in, and we're going to want doorways there, here and here, and we don't want to have to delete these rooms to do that stuff. We're not going to bother coloring all of these hallways yet. It's not worth that effort at the moment. Boom. Okay, anything else? No. We gotta get rid of this hallway, and we're gonna do that with our camera inside of it. So, delete. Now the camera is free to move, well, within range of my character still, which is why I moved to this back hallway. So let's delete that hallway, and that hallway, and that hallway. And instead of hallways, we're gonna use rooms. So we wanna back out of this delete menu, and we want to pick freighter, room, it doesn't matter which one, we're just gonna pick A. We need to build, I think, 6 of these total to connect this front room to the back room with nice wide hallways instead of those skinny ones. Since we can't put doors on the any of these hallway pieces, who cares? I don't need them. Big, nice, big, wide hallways is what I want. Oh, you know what? We could have stayed in that menu. Yeah, we have to go into build. Let's see what we've got here. We do have the storages. Excellent. So let's build those. First, though, we're going to go back into build camera, and we are going to delete a room we need. So delete, back out. Let's go back into the building menu, and let's pick that room again. Put it back in. There we go. Back out of this. Not all the way out of build. Let's pick some storages. And how many of these can we build? They take magnetized ferrite each, huh? Okay. 0. We want 1. I wonder if I can just move. How do we switch parts? Cycle part is E. Yes, we can. Excellent. And we should have 2 more to place. There we go. What else do we have? Do we have the tech room? It might be here. Fleet command rooms. We got to put those in. Well, we have 1. Let's put some more. We've got 2. We've got 2. We can build 8. We do not need 8. We need, I think, 5 maximum, really. Theoretically 6, but nah, 5 is good enough. We'll have symmetry with the portal room on this side. And that should be it. That should be all we need to do up here for building. We got to get to that derelict. So let's put some stuff away now that we can. We forgot to sell these on the space station. Whoops. Okay, first and foremost, let's put this. Oh, you know what? No. Before we do any of that, let's get to the bridge. We got to spend those things we just looted those other freighters for. We need a teleport receiver on this thing, and we need to unlock that technology on this save. So you head to your bridge, talk to this terminal right here, upgrade control. And we would like to purchase upgrades. And matter beam, that's what it's called here. We're also going to need to build it, so we need 4 more antimatter. We need 3 more wiring looms. Yikes. Uh-oh. And we need 3 magnetic resignators. So let's buy that. What else can we get? I would like to get this. I've got 7. Sure, because I'm not going to be able to get this thing here and either of the next 2, I don't think. With 3, I think they both, 4 was going to be what it costs. So sure, spending 1 on a fuel oxidizer, no problem. We're going to need to do a lot more freighter hunting, so we'll get that on camera later. All right, we do want to build this, so let's go to the freighter tech slots and try to start it there. Whoops. There we go. Install technology. We want to put that in. And we don't have any of the pieces. So let's head over here and do a bit more building. Maybe we can have the pieces for this. No, we don't have 3 microprocessors. Oh my gosh. This is This is getting to be a pain in the butt. There we go. Microprocessors are here. Okay, now can we build those, the GTT? We just need the one just for access. We're going to put it right there. Back out of the build menu. Let's see what we got for sale here. We need nothing that it's selling. Tritium, that's nice. That's nice. I think this shall change system to system that we go in, but yeah, no, that doesn't help us at all. I think we're just going to have to make do without a teleport receiver for now, because I don't think we can make 3 magnetic resonators, can we? Okay, we can. Can we make the 4 antimatter we need? I think we can. Okay, and the wiring looms we can't get. Were there none here? I could have sworn I didn't see any, but let's take a closer look. There should be. Yeah, there we go. Good, good, good. I thought there were always wiring looms here. I don't know how many we need. Let's just buy that many. We're going to be making money in no time, I swear. Okay, freighter, technology. Let's put all of this stuff in. There we go. Now we have a teleport receiver. Now we can do a derelict freighter. We also have full storage access, so that's good progress too. But the real storage we want to make room for today is this storage here. We can get this up to 48 slots. It does not start with 48 slots. It starts with 34. It's an S class. Right here is where you see your freighter's class. Here's where you see a tally of your current number of storage slots. On the general tab, it does not include storage container slots or technology slots. This is not listed over here at all. We're going to expand both of these, technology slots and general slots, but first general slots. So we could go to a specialized system that we've found or other people have found that will always give really good modules at the end of a derelict freighter run. But we're not going to do that today for 2 reasons. One, because it's a little bit extra effort. We need to go to a portal. We need to go to a specific system. We need to make a new autosave, all that jazz. And 2, because we only have 8 out of 16 glyphs. We're not going to be able to go to most of the places we want to go to. So let's just ignore that, and we'll do a derelict here. So what else did we do? Oh yeah, we need, see, now that we installed the thing, I don't need to be on the freighter to send stuff to the freighter. Let's send as much as we can there. Make as much room as we can. We do not need, oh, that can go on the starship. Excellent. That can go on the freighter, and we will always have access to it. Same with the save beacon and the signal booster. Perfect. This can definitely go on the starship. So can that. So can that. Pirates. Oh, maybe it can't. Let's just see if any of these have any free slots in the high capacity or ship. No, they don't. What about Pugnium? No. Okay, well, we could send out all of the freighter, but should we? Yeah, we should. We can move it back later. We're going to need this on our person for doing stuff like building and upgrading and all that jazz, but not right now. We need inventory slots so we can make our money back on this. We are not going to make all 5 million that this thing cost back, but we're going to make as much as we can. Okay, and where is that item? Probably in the high capacity. We only got 2 of those left. We could put those on the freighter. We could definitely put that on the freighter. There it is. This is the thing we need. Yeah, this is our very first one. Now, there is a glitch. Should we use the glitch? I should at least show the glitch. What you do is you activate this by doing the tune signal button. For on keyboard it's E. Boom. We've got a thing recording. Now you can either do this right now by going back into your inventory and moving it in, or you can do what it says and hit pulse and start the search. And while you're searching, you can move it in to here. It can't be consumed, don't worry. And there's our emergency broadcast. And there's our derelict freighter. And we will land, and when we get to the door, it's going to try to consume that item that we have. But since it's not in our inventory right now, it's in our backpack refiner, it can't find it and doesn't delete it. And it opens the door for us anyway. And we get to do a free derelict freighter. Well, we paid 5 million, but it doesn't consume the item. And we will get to, hey, is this supposed to be on? Oh, no destinations available. Right. So something else you're going to want to do before you start a derelict freighter is make sure you have purchased one of these, and you're going to want to keep it charged. So either bring batteries. How many did we bring? That's a good, I really should have looked into that. We've got 17 batteries and no dioxide. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to grab this, claim these supplies. We're going to get some repair kits. We're going to get some carbon, sodium. That'll keep us alive if we run out of batteries for our, whatchamacallit, hazard protection. We're also going to want to turn those heaters on to my left there at the bottom of the screen. We turned that on to keep us warm in a very, very small area. You have to stand right beside it. Okay, restart gravity. Oh, gravity calibration error. Okay. Restart hazard control. So you get all of these extra options on your very, very first derelict freighter. You're only going to get, I think, oh yeah, we want to collect the extra emergency supplies. Thank you. If you grab the chest that we grabbed and then say that, you get double thing. So unseal door. Here we go. Now we might, let's change weapon. What weapons do we have? Okay, pulse spitter. That'll do. Just in case we've got critters to deal with here. I hope we don't. Oh yeah, looks like we got critters. That's annoying. Is that critters? No, those aren't critters. Yet, but there could be critters. Alright, salvage opportunities detected. So, we're walking slow. That's how it's going to go. Scavenge. We're going to want to scavenge as many of these as we can, because that's why we are here, to make some profit. That's why we cleared as much room as we could. I'm not going to bother with the living slime stuff. I'm really hopeful that we don't actually have to fight any actual critters. I'm going to get rid of a couple of these things, even though we could walk past them. Can't really see me very well, can it? But I'm not doing a lot of damage to it either. There we go. Got that one out of the way. Yeah, we really need to upgrade the weapons on this save. Okay, we can run, but it's more of a jog. So what we might do on this run is, instead of doing a full loot of every single one of these containers, is because this is, if you look in the bottom corner, we have 12 rooms to do. I might just run to the end and get the thing we need. I don't know where the end is. I have never done this freighter before. What I do know is that any of these rooms that have purple markers above them, we do not need to go to. They are extraneous for our purposes of reaching the end and getting the upgrade module that we want. Looks like we need to go down a ladder. We don't have a blue light telling us where to go, but this is the only way to go, really. You don't have to grab the ladder. You're not going to take fall damage. Oh, there's a blue marker telling us where to go. Alright, still no critters, but we got robots now. Floating robots. Where's that one? Wow, right beside us, huh? Get off of me, I need to shoot you. There we go. It's going to take 2 shots. We got to get this blaze javelin upgraded. Oh, missed. That guy's not easy to hit. Okay, well, let's just ignore him then until he gets angry at us. How about that? There we go. Got him finally. Okay. Can loot a couple of these things on the way if we happen to see them. There we go. Still no creepy crawlies. Let's recharge our weapon and our hazard protection. These crates can have cool stuff in them. That's worth some money. That's nice. Wow, lots of bad guys here. Okay, this is not my favorite of freighters so far. Gotta take your time with these that don't have little skittery critters. The little teeny monstrosities are the really bad freighters, and I'm glad we don't have any here. These guys are easy to deal with. Those ceiling turrets are easy to deal with. You can just walk around them mostly. And as I saw, that one had purple above it, and this one has blue. So we're going this way. Switch to the mining beam, I think, and get rid of these tendrils a lot faster, blocking these doors. Nope, no building parts in that thing. Larval cores, though, they're worth a lot. Mining beam, not the best for taking out these guys, though. Look how long that takes. They do just let you do it, though. Who's shooting me? Why am I at so low health? Or shields, I mean. It's a very loud buzzing noise. Where? Someone in the floor there? Ceiling? I don't see them. They're very loud. Oh, oh. Yeah, maybe it's the floor. Alright, let's get out of there. We're headed to that door over there. And we're probably close to the last room. Now, we are not bothering with the captain's log. We are not bothering with the first officer's report or any of that stuff. We are just headed to the final terminal. I wonder if that scanner detects bullets flying through it. Nope, doesn't look like it. You have to actually shoot the turret to get its attention. That's good. Because we're going to avoid doing that, I think. Any other bad guys we need to hit from here? Oh, be careful. Let's not step in any of that stuff. We don't want to get shot with turrets. These little bots are annoying enough to get shot by, right? Okay, this is not the last room. We are not done here. And as you can see, we're only at 6 of 12, but that doesn't mean we're not close to the end, because we've skipped a lot of those purple door rooms, right? Ooh, down another set of stairs. Ladder, whatever, stairs, ladder. You know what I mean. And yeah, ta-da, this is the last room. We are already here, so we have some time. We have some batteries. Let's loot this last room. Uh-oh, I saw you. Get out of here, you floating ghosty. So let's loot this stuff. We can get units, we can get tainted metal. That's worth a lot of nanites. It's worth a lot of unlocked items too. These crates, still no base parts. Interesting, interesting. Usually I find one by now. But again, I have been looting a lot more stuff when I'm looking for base parts. This was a fast run just to get to the end before 30 minutes was up. And to show off that glitch of having a free run, I only usually do it once per save when it's, you know, being filmed to show it off. we will pay for the rest of our receivers. It's only 5 million a day, or waiting a week for a free one from Helios on the anomaly. But you have to do this one first. You will never get a free run from Helios if you don't do this run first. And the only thing you have to do is get to the end here, talk to this, and then go back home. And then you will get free ones each week. So we are going to pick freighter bulkhead. We want slots on our freighter. That's why we did this. We could get nanites, we could get technology for the freighter, but we don't know what class this star system is, and we're not going to gamble right now. We're just going to take our free bulkhead. We're going to activate this thing here, the teleport receiver, and we're going to head straight back to the beginning because we didn't activate any other terminals. And our gravity error is not in effect out here, so we can run full speed again. We only mapped 7 out of 12 zones. That's absolutely fine. Doesn't matter. We got a reward, our biggest reward. If this had cost us money to do, the reason why I didn't want to do a full loot, actually, is not just to save time, it's because I felt it's a little bit cheaterly to get a free run and get all of that free loot while not spending this thing here. If we look in here, we still have this. Right? So it says active still, so what we're going to do is move it to the exosuit. And we'll head over to the space station. And we'll make an autosave. We could have landed on our freighter. That's fine too. Any autosave will do. There we go. Now we'll look at our inventory, and you can see it doesn't say active anymore. It just says emergency broadcast receiver. It's reset itself, and we can use it again. So I am definitely going to do that. Let's quickly take a peek at our reward here. What did we get? Oh, lots of nanites. Check this out. This is 100, 200, that's 200 nanites. So we'll put this in here. It'll get consumed almost instantly. We'll put that in there. That can't get consumed yet, but we can hit begin. 200 nanites. Boom. Similarly, this is 300 nanites. Check that out. Over 300. Takes a little bit longer though. But still, 316 nanites for that. Awesome. This is also nanites, but it takes even longer to refine, and I'm not going to bother doing that. Well, I'll show you. It's only going to take 50 seconds for that to finish. Cargo bulkhead. Actually, we should have landed on the freighter. Let's go install that right away. Let's show that. We've got a minute to wait on our refiner. We got a minute to fly over to the freighter. I gotta get some more pulse drive modules. I'm out of control on this thing. It's too hot to handle. Now, unfortunately, the only way to install these things is to go up to that terminal we were at the beginning when we bought the matter beam. Gotta go to the same spot, basically. Pick a different menu option. Instead of purchase upgrades, what we want to do is... what was the option called? I saw it earlier and I just ignored it because I knew we didn't have anything yet. We would like to add additional storage. Well, in fact, that one was grayed out before. We couldn't even do it. So, deploy expandable bulkhead, the item we just got. We can put it here. We can put it in our technology. I'm definitely putting it here. We don't have enough technology to install yet. There we go. Freighter inventory size increased. Now we just have to do that like 30 more times. No, let's see. Let's see how many times. We have 35 out of 48, so we need to do it 13 more times for the storage space. And then if we go over to technology, we can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus another row of 8, which is another 13. So we need 26 more runs. That's how many we need to do. Not quite 30. Yeah, so there we go. Oh, yeah, let's check this out. Oh, we're out of fuel. Forget that. We're not sticking around for that. Actually, while we're here, I'm not even going to begin that. I'm just going to put that in the exosuit, and I'm going to build a regular freight refiner here that doesn't consume fuel. There we go. All right. Well, that's doing a derelict for fun and for profit. And we're going to keep doing them. We need to expand this freighter so much more. We need to get all of the modules. I'm going to have to keep searching space stations to get more glyphs because I would like to be able to use a portal to go somewhere fancier. And once I do get those glyphs, we'll come back and we'll do this again on camera, somewhere where we can pick the other option and get a nice S-class module upgrade for our freighter. By that time, I should have 48 slots. And until then, have a great time.